It is my honor and privilege to give the 2019-2020 year in review. As we all started this journey last year, we had no idea the duality we would see. We are living in an unprecedented time of change, and I am proud to say the Junior League has stayed consistent to their members and their mission. This year has been full of challenges, exciting accomplishments, and definitely a new appreciation for a video conference call. Throughout this journey, one thing has remained consistent. Our members are full of grace, tenacity, and a deep commitment for the success of this organization. I want to take this opportunity to highlight a few of the accomplishments of this year and celebrate the quick pivot that our members made at the end. Our fund development committees made it another outstanding year, as Megan shared with us. Holiday Mart provided us another year of great shopping for a great cause. I personally fell in love with the Holiday Mart scented candle and hope to see this tradition continue. Take 5 was able to take the cocktail party to the next level with the use of the silent auction app, as well as a giveaway to a new member of a grand prize of a vacation. C3 continued its evolution and inspired us to all spark change in Kansas City. The impressive lineup of speakers showcased both local and national leaders dedicated to the change we can see when community, civic, and corporate organizations come together. The momentum that continues to grow with this event is impressive, to say the least. Our bottom line saw a 300% increase. Additionally, I'd like to give a special thank you to the past presidents who are presenting sponsors this year. These fundraisers allow the League to make change in the community and support the development of the potential of women. Thank you again, Megan, December, all of the chairs and committee members. I am humbled each year at the amount of work these women do as a volunteer job. In the community, we continue to grow our signature programs to provide support in the area of women and children in the Kansas City community. We are continuing to work with agencies such as Rose Brooks, Operation Breakthrough, New House, Girls and Boys Club, and the Women's Employment Network. But I'm excited to say our membership also approved the addition of Amethyst Place and Jewish Family Services to this lineup. These additions allow us to grow our impact with these agencies and provide continued placements that are member favorites. We were able to highlight several of these partners throughout the year at our general membership meetings. This allowed our members who are not in community placements to see the good work that all of our membership is doing. All of this was done by the beginning of March. As we quickly saw the changes and impacts of COVID, we transitioned to provide additional funds to our community partners. This allowed our partners to use the money where they needed it and continue to fulfill a promise of support that we started at the beginning of the year. Thank you to Robin, Jess, and all of our community chairs and committee members for the dedication to making a difference. Last but certainly not least is our membership. Beginning last summer, the board made a commitment to assess how we can make your league experience more fulfilling and create an inclusive, sustainable league. Throughout the year, we looked at the value of membership and how to provide opportunities for development at all stages of membership, from sustainers to new members. Based on your feedback, we provided new opportunities such as lunch and learns for sustainers, streamlined our tracking requirements, and continue to evaluate how we communicate at all levels of membership. We have also invested in technology that allows us to continue to communicate at small and large scales. One of the biggest changes the board approved for the 2019-2020 year was removing any remaining requirements and establishing an emergency scholarship fund for our entire membership to access when the pandemic made it impossible to meet and to gather and volunteer as we did before. This change allowed our members to focus on each other, on their family, and on their friends in this time of great change and uncertainty. I am proud of the fast action of the board to understand that every member has their own stresses and commit to being a partner in creating a supportive community. Since then, we have provided virtual trainings, connection opportunities, and meetings. This has allowed us to conduct business and keep in touch with each other in ways we never thought possible. I think it's a testament to our membership dedication that even without requirement boxes to check, they've been filling up trainings, GMMs, and virtual events. I believe this has given us a reminder we all have different stories of how we got to the league and why we stay in the league, but we are here to come together as a community of women. I especially want to thank the board of directors. This group of unbelievably talented women worked all year to advance the mission. but also we're nimble in times of crisis to act in the best interest of our members, our staff, and our community partners. We are also fortunate to have a staff that works incredibly hard to support and take care of us. Thank you to Celeste, Terry, Jane, and OC for all you do. As we began this journey last June, I announced the theme of Unstoppable. I picked this theme because it reminded me of the confidence the League has given me to make social change. The events of the last year has really made me think, though, about the meaning of unstoppable. And I saw a quote from Brian Anthony's that really reminded me of what this theme means to me now. In her willingness to bend but never break, and in her courage to believe that the darkness can't hold her as long as she continues to create her own light, she is like a pearl, made from grit but full of grace. She is unstoppable. She knows it's not what happens. She knows she chooses to respond with perseverance in her mind and passion in her heart. So the next time you find yourself wearing pearls at a junior league meeting, remember the grit and the grace that got us all there. Thank you for this opportunity to serve as your president this year. I've had amazing experiences and worked with incredibly smart women who have opened my eyes to different ways of thinking and seeing a different impact that we make. Thank you again for all of this. It is an experience that I will treasure for the rest of my life. And now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our 2020-2021 President, Karen Sirkovit.
Thank you, Katie. I'd like to begin by acknowledging Katie Warner and the entire 2019-2020 Board of Directors for their extraordinary grace, grit, and creativity in navigating our league through one of the most challenging times in our history. Thank you. A heartfelt thank you also goes out to each one of you for your dedication to our organization and our mission. You have shown up. You have been present. Despite difficult times, you are here. I see you. We all see you. I humbly stand here full of excitement, a little fear, but mostly optimism. Optimism fueled by you and your passion to serve. Optimism for brighter days ahead. Optimism for a positive change that we will all see in ourselves, our community, and even our nation. There's a quote by Tyrese Gibson that I love. You will grow through what you go through. We have all been through a lot, yet collectively we know the end is not here. As our society begins to reopen and potentially close again, we start our league year with an enormous amount of uncertainty. We do not know what it will look like, and undoubtedly it will be very different than in years past. But different doesn't mean bad. Different is distinct. Different can be exceptional, and it will be memorable. I'm here to reassure you that next year's leadership has been working on plans A, B, C, Z. We have committed to not just surviving next year, but thriving. I'm confident in May of 2021, many of us will have a PhD in change management, and this life skill will leave us forever changed for the better. There will be a lot of questions as we move on our way. I encourage you to feel free to ask these questions of your league leadership, but also embrace the uncertain, knowing that you have your junior league friends and sisters here by your side every step of the way. Together, we truly are unstoppable. Our theme for next year is Inspired Action. Thank you for being inspired to act, to join our league, to sign up for committees and leadership roles, and to advocate on behalf of our amazing 107-year-old organization. It is with great honor and enormous pride that I accept this gavel and call our meeting to a close, and I look forward to seeing all of you in June when we kick off an incredible and memorable year. Thank you.